Welcome to the George FTTV YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss our AFL fantasy team for round 4, so it should be good, and our trades and all things this week for fantasy, so forward to that. We scored 2,139. We fell 400 in the ranks, so not our best week. But yeah, 2.2k it's a solid rank, but you know the teams that are ahead of us have an Elliot Yo who he's doing 96 average, and then I think that that hurts. Gone up 100k, but we were stubborn. We didn't want to take the durability risk. This is the one that's killing us the most. He's made 200k. He's averaging 96. Is Bonner, so we should have started him. It's too late now, but this one stings very bad because he's performing basically like a defender keeper. Like he's averaged more than Dacos, and we paid like 600 more for that, so 500 more for that. So, and now Dacos has a bye, so it's been a catastrophe to start Dacos instead of Bonner. The other one that's really pissing me off, and he's a Jet. He's good to watch. That's the amount of switch kicks he gets, but he's killing us. He's gone up. He's only gone up 21k. I suppose he dropped the 70 last week, but he's a hard non-own. Just so many marks and just beautiful use of the ball. Why wouldn't you give it to him all the time? So, oh, that's a painful one. I think it's more the Dacos and no Bonnet, and then to a lesser extent, Yo is what's killing us at the moment. And then our rookies are not good either. Like Howes is basically dead. He's got a 20 and a 30 in his system now. He's 400k. Got a buy. Zach Reed, we're just like hoping he comes back, but I think he's going to stay there for the season most likely. We're tossing up between Manor and Burgess. We went Manor, just thinking he was one injury away from best 22, but not quite. Lazaro I thought was okay. I thought he was pretty stiff to be dropped, but now he could be subbed at any point, so he's pretty much a dead rook. Then yeah, we got Wilson here. But our trades for last week, brought in Gallagher for Pink, who went up 53k, which is nice. And we traded Grundy out for Cherry, because Cherry had the Norwood matchup. So he looked pretty gassed, to be honest. Like, he scored 102. I feel like he was on like 70 at quarter time or something. So I'm not sure how this pick goes, to be honest, but hopefully it goes well and Grundy's got the buy off. So I definitely want to get to Rowan, but it's hard to pay this. How much is he? Oh, he's come down. He's come down a fair bit, 40k. So yeah, Harvey Gallagher was happy with his game. I mean, he's basically going 50s and then 90 on West Coast. So if he can just give us like 55, that'll be okay. He'll make a bit of money, and he's got a ceiling game in him. So I do like him, and fortunately he made the right decision fading Harvey Thomas. Always sus on first year small forwards. Like, we've seen his floor was already under 20, so he made 28k. He scored 15, so that's been a good fade for us. So was ownership 37. That's good for us, I guess, but we still got some dead rooks. So yeah, I have a Manor while people might have a Thomas, so we're still kind of losing there. So overall the team was like Massimo 550k for a winger. Like, I can't believe I did this. Like, I've done this 3 years in a row. Gotta stop doing that. Got rid of Amon as well, who went pretty well. This was 2 weeks ago though. He's gone 80 and 113, so that's... We needed to open up a mid slot, so I'm okay with that. The other defenders are fine. Dacos off, it's annoying this week, and Whitfield went off for 15 minutes. Sarong little down. I paid a lot of money for this, but I paid I think 1 mil, and he's gone up 50k, so he'll come back down a bit probably. Bont was nice. Still, like, it's been an okay pick now that he's done this, but given we avoided value in Bonner and Yo, especially Bonner, we would have been better off going Bonner and getting an extra primo here. Still, we captained at Norwood, lots of tackles, so that was pretty straightforward captain for me. We did VC Heaney, who 160 Supercoach, 108 fantasy, so I wasn't taking the 108 when Steele was there. Crouch, I think Crouch will bounce back, but this was a bad game for him. He went back to old habits this game and had me slightly worried that they don't back him in, but I think they will. Like, he's probably leading our best and fairest at the moment, so it was not his best game. Just the way what he did with the ball, like transition, held it up. He backwards passes a lot, but this game more so than others. So I think he'll get to work this week and make a few changes, and he'll be good this week. I think Nick Martin's doing his job and more, so he'll be a top 6 defender. And yeah, Jeremy Sharp on the bench. That's so annoying, but all right. James Jordan is really been a crap pick. He's made 112k. It's not that bad actually. We expected a bit more, and this 70 average is false because he went more in round 0, I think. So Dempsey's been fantastic. He's 26% owned now. So a lot of people had to trade him in. We didn't have to because we started. And Wilson kickstarted his cash gen too, so that's brilliant. So that's all right. And Harley Reid too. I was considering moving him on because what was his 2-run average of like 40 something. So I didn't want that anywhere near my field, but we ended up looping with Wilson and we lost 1 point. Who cares? So let's look at round 5 trades. Closey has to come in, like non-negotiable. Everyone will bring him in. Get rid of Howes. I figured Howes. Break even. Oh, fantasy. I don't have gold. I mean, 55. Do we hold this? This is when, okay, so Salem moved back round 3. I think we ditch him because I think he's potentially going to lose money here. So we're going to ditch Howes over a dead rook because I pretty much put him in the dead rook category, to be honest, but he could bounce back. I could be wrong. And then we're going to get rid of Lazaro for Combin. So I almost see Howes as a red dot, basically, and yeah, Lazaro I think sub-risk. So we're going to get rid of, we're going to bring in Combin. Now we could one up, one down Massimo and Jordan, who we still have. Oh, maybe we just get rid of Jordan. What are we doing this for? What did Lazaro score? I can't remember what he scored before he got dropped. I think we'll change that. We'll get rid of Jordan. Because maybe Lazaro comes back. We'll fix that. We'll put common build. So obviously Mana, Lazaro still 2 dead rooks basically. How much do we have? We have 350k, so that gives us some options. We could grab a Merit over Flanders, but I think taking the value would be wiser. I do feel Merit's going to go berserk with his run coming up. How do you check the run? After this week, so Crows, MCG, Anzac Day, Eagles, North, Richmond. Got GWS in there. Yeah, a little bit harder here, and then after the bye, back to West Coast. Geelong have no midfield. My phone won't shut up. Oh my goodness! Like this seems ridiculous. Like this fixture here, even the Crows and Collingwood, I don't think will be that difficult for him. He always goes well Anzac Day, and he went 130 on the Crows last year. He's 130 the last 3, or Super Coach anyway. I'm not sure fantasy, but those are the trades we'll do. We could go Flanders, but I think we'll back Massimo in for 1 more week because he's got a ceiling. He just hasn't shown it. This will be his last chance, and we'll ditch him to either Flanders or someone else. So we'll see. Carrying a lot of money. I just think for long term, instead of grabbing Flanders this week, Combin's got negative break even. Flanders has like I don't think he'll go up much unless he goes like 130 plus. So look, maybe we lose points here, but we're gonna back Combin in and hopefully get the rewards, because I think if you don't go him this week, are you gonna pay 420, 430 for him? Probably not. So figure this week we'll just grab him. And yeah, I liked his game. He takes a stack of marks in the back line. He did that, averaging 10 marks a game so far in the in the VFL from his 2 games, and then I don't know what did he do this week. Let's have a quick look. What, Charlie? My nose is a little bit stuffy, so I'm gonna dip off in a second. Oh, what are we doing? Yeah, 8 marks. A lot of good intercepts, 25 touches. That's not sustainable. 5 touches, not sustainable either. But I really liked his game. He does rebound a bit too. I definitely want to go. I think people are going to... What's his ownership now? 4%. Yeah, I think we'll do this. And if he somehow scores more than Flanders, which he probably won't, I think Flanders should put 20-30 minimum on him. But if he somehow does, it'll be a massive reward for us because he's low owned. And I feel like this is... Like, his job security is good. No sub risk, whereas a lot of these subs, like a lot of players that are coming in now, like a Loman might be sub risk. Maybe Graham is not a sub risk. I'm not sure if he is or not, but they have a pretty strong 22 at the Suns. So anyway, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Good luck next week, and we'll see you in the next one.